Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Jay with another video on Real Sports Talk, and I got some exciting news. Tom Brady has finally made his decision. He made his decision the same day. It was a lot quicker than a lot of people thought it was going to be. So it seems like this was kind of pre-calculated, but Tom Brady is going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So that's the big shock. That's what we all been waiting for. He has left the Patriots to go to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, I understand I'm saying Tampa Bay like they sorry or something. They're not sorry. You know what I mean? They're not the best team. The defense isn't great. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really got no studs on the D-line. Your linebackers is the best position. Your corners are iron. Your safeties are iron. But their offense, though, Mike Evans, dog. I mean, one of the most underrated wideouts in the league. You know, I really feel like him being in Tampa kind of he got overshadowed by the DeAndre Hopkins and the Odell Beckhams. I think he's up there with those guys, in my opinion. I think he deserves to be he's definitely a top 5 receiver. He's above the Stephon Diggs of the world. So let's just give him his credit in that standpoint. Now moving on to the other guys, Marquise Godwin, is that how you say it? Is that his name? No, Chris Godwin. Thank you. Chris Godwin had one of his best years, had a career year this year, was a dog. I mean, him and Mike Evans on two sides were probably the best receiver duo you can have in the league. And Lord knows Tom Brady did not have no receivers last year. So that's a huge improvement over what he was at the Patriots. You also have Bruce Arians as the coach. Same Bruce Arians that coached up great quarterbacks like Ben Roethlisberger, coached up guys like Peyton Manning, and now he's going to be able to coach a guy like Tom Brady, which helps Brady out. You know what I mean? Even though how much help do you need? He's Tom Brady, but maybe Bruce Arians is going to be able. Bruce Arians has been successful where he's been. He's going to be able to be successful now. He's going to be able to build his offense up to being something special. You have Ronald Jones. He's a good back. I wouldn't say he's great. He's definitely not great, but he's a good back, serviceable. You can run the ball with him. You know, you can get a little bit. You can move chains with him. You know what I mean? He's a move the chains type of back. They're probably going to go get another running back, maybe like a Travis Etienne from Clemson if he's coming out this year. Maybe a J.K. Dobbins type of guy with probably second round, late first if they really need that. Or they'll probably just keep on building their O-line. But, you know, the offense is going to be deadly. Tom Brady can still throw the football well. Tom Brady is still a top 5 quarterback in my opinion. He just needed weapons around him, and that's what he has now. Tom Brady now has weapons. He has also O.J. Howard, another good tight end. A young tight end that they're going to use more, who's very talented. So they're going to have a really good offense. They're going to score a lot of points. Question of the day is, are they going to be able to defend a lot of people? I don't know that. Now, you do still have a, Jason Pierre-Paul, and that's cool and all. You got some good players, but you don't really have your defense isn't renowned. It's not really a lockdown defense. It's not really a championship defense, but the Kansas City Chiefs have proven to everybody you don't really need a lockdown defense to win a Super Bowl. You just need a defense that can make stops when they need to. And I think the Buccaneers defense has enough pieces where if you add a couple more pieces or you draft some good pieces, you're going to be able to show up that defense to, make them at least good enough to make stops when needed to. That way you can just outscore everybody. And if I put up 35 in the game, you ain't got to worry about the other team putting up 40. So I think that's what the Buccaneers defense can bring. But I'm more shocked about this from the Brady standpoint. Brady went to this team. A lot of people thought he could have went to the Chargers. I thought that was the best place because of the area where you're going, LA. The team around you is deadly. I feel like the Chargers have one of the most talented rosters in the league, offensively and definitely on defense. They got studs. But I guess that's just not the direction he wanted to go in, or they wanted to go in, either or. But I understand the Bucs. It's a good city. It's not the best city. They have a really good offense, have the best weapons, in my opinion, from the wide receiver position. You're going to be able to run the ball, and you're going to be able to have a really dominant offense if Brady's able to bring his A game. So you got Bruce Arians down there. They have cap space. They're probably going to make more moves. They probably, who knows? Antonio Brown may come with, Tom Brady. That could be huge. He may bring Antonio alongside him, and they may play together. And then you're looking at a team that has Godwin, Antonio Brown, and Evans. So you never know how good this Buccaneers team could be. It could be better than what it is right now as projected with Brady. You never know if AB does come back and he plays for that team. So, that's still up in the air. That can make them more deadly. You don't know who they're going to get. It's Tom Brady. He makes pull. He has that type of pull to get people there, especially with the AB thing. If they were able to add an AB to their offense would be lethal. You couldn't guard them. because you're not going to have three corners good enough to be on the field with three of those guys. And you're going to have a dominant front four to pressure the quarterback, because you're not going to have three corners that's going to be able to lock all three of them down. That's going to be extremely dominant. But their weakness is definitely going to be the defense. I feel like the one weakness they may have is if they go up against a running team with great defense, like the San Francisco 49ers, that can kind of like slow the pace down on you, where you can't, go 30 ball them. And on the defense side, they may not have the best corners, but they can really put pressure on the quarterback and make them do bad, force bad throws. So I think that would be a good matchup for them. Or also a team like the Chiefs, who can score a lot of points. Maybe Dallas, maybe. That's a big maybe. The Dallas Cowboys put up a lot of stats last year, numbers and stuff, but it wasn't to get high-level competition. But the Bucs defense isn't high level. So, that could happen. A team like Dallas that can run the ball, control the tempo, play good defense. So, I'm not saying they're the best team, even if they would have added a guy like Antonio Brown, because their defense is not elite. Like, it's not what it's not what that Patriot defense was. So, it's going to be questionable to see. And their running game is not dominant. So, we don't really know, they can throw the ball on you. They're going to be able to throw the ball, but like I said, they're not the Chiefs either. They don't have Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce type of guys. You know what I mean? So, like I said, it could be a good move for Brady. I think it's gonna be smart for him. I like the move. If they're able to add AB, that's even crazier of a move, because now you have three number one caliber wide receivers on your team, which make it crazy hard to guard those guys. Just Antonio Brown and Mike Evans alone would be hard to guard. Especially if you add a guy like Dalvin in there, that's going to be crazy. So, who knows, man? But that's all I got to say about this situation. The NFC is turned. Oh, one more thing I want to say about it. Tom Brady in NFC. This ain't the AFC, Tom. It's not. You don't have to face. You're not going to be facing Broncos and, Titans. No disrespect to those teams. But we all know that the NFC has, in my opinion, has deeper, and it's more of a competitive conference than the AFC, because I feel like the AFC is very top heavy. You probably have about 4 good teams, like really good playoff caliber teams in the AFC, to whereas on the NFC side you have about 6, 7. Like all 7 teams can win a Super Bowl. You got the Seahawks, you got the Packers, you got the Cowboys, you got the Vikings. You can go on and on. Like, there is talent down there, man. So, you got the Saints. So this ain't the same. It won't be the same. You ain't got no weak-old guys like the Bills and the, Texans this year and all that. The competition is a different breed out here. So I'm definitely going to be excited to see what Brady can do by himself. Not only by itself out of New England, but in the NFC, because the NFC is a different monster. You can face a Super Bowl contender in the wild card. So don't think it'll be easy around here, but I'm interested to see it. Good move for both sides. Only time will tell. That's all I gotta say about it. Peace.